Hey guys, so this is working on your deep core, okay? It's one of the things that we need when we are doing the walk up into the press handstand. So wrap your arms, you're going to walk on in here, and this is this position that everybody finds very hard to hold for toe taps, for coming up into handstands like this. That becomes very much easier when you have this. When you're sitting down here and you're kind of not wrapped up properly, it makes it super impossible to get here. But how do we develop that flexibility and that strength and that shoulder strength to be able to do that? Well, starting from low again. The first exercise, you will sit here and you will lean forward. Shoulders down, chest up. Really make sure that you're looking in this position and not this flexion, this extension position. Boost that chest up, okay? From here, belly button in, ribs down, don't rib flare it. Nice strong core. Find your hand. So the further it back, the harder you probably won't be lifting it. Very far forward will also make it hard, so medium. Point your toes, wrap your inside of your thighs in, activate. And shoulders down, chest up, and lift. 2. Remember, not rounding, extending. And you're going to do, you might start with 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 20, eventually is what you want to do. Making sure you have your legs really straight. So if you're doing this, it's not going to help you because when you go up into space, you need those legs contracted and straight. So really think about extending and pointing as you're lifting, okay? As you get stronger, you can come down with more of a compression here, staying up tall and lifting, okay? More of a compression. The next one is opening your legs wide, not to your full depth, okay? Again, pointing and turning those legs out this time, really wrapping them in, sitting up tall, shoulders down, chest up, squeeze in, hands forward, up tall again, lean forward, connect the core, rib flare is gone, and lift. Really straighten out your legs. Okay, if you're doing this lift like this again, it's not going to be as beneficial. You really need to push out and away through your legs. Push out and away. And you're doing 3 sets of 20 or building 2. You might start with 3 sets of 3. Eventually you'll get there. And this will be your second exercise. Now your third one to do, where you're practicing, for example, a lot of people in yoga practice this walking, and they get to about here and it gets really uncomfortable, or walking on your toes, and it doesn't really go very far. The ideal is that we want to walk in and be really up tall in this position, okay? But it becomes a very hard position to learn. So we use the fit ball and we do a rolling pike to get that core strength. Also utilizing the length of that strength in the arms and leaning over. So from here, we have that nice straight line and we roll up, we don't move our arms, and then we roll on back, don't move our arms. So it doesn't look like this when we move our arms back and coming forwards. It looks like this, where we keep the arms forward and we roll all the way up and we roll all the way back. It doesn't look like this, where we roll all the way up, okay? Got a nice straight line, and it doesn't look like this. It looks arms over, straight line like the plank and tuck plank we were practicing, and then rolling up, keeping that straight line here and rolling back. Keeping that forward line. Practice those and you will definitely notice a growth spurt in the deep core, which is a place that's super hard to develop and always the one that we struggle the most as humans. We always get the rectus abdominis up here, but this one is the most powerful and most helpful in moving us into deeper positions, into a stronger, more functional mover in general in day-to-day life. I hope this helps and giving you lots of love. Have fun.